Hello friends, I am Biswas. In this video I am trying to make PHP more familiar with you. PHP, as you know, is a programming language used for web development, and it is the most used programming language. You can see a number of web pages in PHP. PHP is server side, and it is the main reason behind its popularity. Since it is server side, it is more safe, more secure, and more easy to handle. The name PHP stands for Hypertext Preprocessor. PHP is HTML embedded scripting language, and its syntax is mainly borrowed from C. The main advantage of PHP is that it helps developers to develop dynamic web pages. The concept about dynamic web pages will be explained later. Then one more expansion for PHP, it is personal homepage. Safety, security, portability, centralized control, etc. are the main advantages of any server-side scripting language, including PHP. And PHP is open source. Anybody can download PHP from its official site, php.net. In fact, the developers of PHP missed the chance to take the domain php.com. Now in php.com, you can see another website, parents helping parents or something like that. Also, PHP supports database connectivity with the powerful database, open source database MySQL. To install PHP in your computer, first you have to download PHP from its official site. Download the latest version. Then you have to download a web server. The recommended servers are Apache server, Abyss server. Then for Linux user, Linux, Apache server, MySQL, PHP. All these things are open source softwares. Then for Windows user, Windows, Apache server, MySQL, PHP, WAMP. So for you can use anything. Then in addition to these two, you need a good code editor just like Notepad, Notepad++. Another good code editor is Bracket. You can use any one of these. I am recommending this procedure. First you may download a web server. After that, install that web server. Then you may download PHP. Then you may install PHP in your machine. Then after that, you may have to configure the web server according to PHP. That are the steps. Now I am going to describe the entire process using Abyss web server. You can download Abyss web server from www.aprillium.com by using the link mentioned below the blue arrow mark. You can able to download that. On clicking that link, you can see this page. Then use the link below the blue arrow mark. You can see the next screen. You can see the downloading of web server. Then after finishing the downloading, you just click on that file. Just click run in the next message box. Click on I agree. Click next. You have to choose the drive and directory. By default it will be in C drive. In directory will be Abyss web server. After installation, you can see this message box. In this box you may select install as Windows service. Also you may check the checkbox just below it. Then you may choose your language. Then choose a username and choose a password. After that, you may log in by using the same username and password. Now your server is running. Then open any web browser. Then in the address bar of web browser, you may give http://localhost. You can see the next screen. Web server installation is now over. You have to download PHP from its official site. Then you have to install PHP there. It's a very easy process. In www.php.net you can see download menu. Clicking on that, you can see this screen. You can download it and you can install it. It is very easy. After installing PHP, you have to configure the web server for running PHP. That is the next step. For configuring, you may open any web browser. Here Google Chrome is opened. Then in the address bar, you may type http://localhost:9999. You can see this screen. By clicking configure button of the previous screen, you can see the screen. Click on scripting parameters. You can see this screen. First, put a tick mark in the checkbox near enable script execution. Then in interpreters menu, click on add. You can see add button just below the blue arrow mark. There you may select C:/program files/php/php-cgi.exe. You can see it on the screen in the bottom portion of the screen. To make these changes in effect, you have to restart the server. For restarting the server, click on the restart button. You can see restart button below the blue arrow mark. The installation and configuration of PHP and web server are successfully completed now. The next step is to check whether it is working or not. For checking, you have to write a small PHP script. Then you may try to open that PHP script on your web browser. If you can see the web page, then you can confirm that your script is working. For writing the script, you may use any text editor like Notepad. The script, the code, it is given in step 1, that is angle bracket, question mark, PHP, PHP info, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, semicolon, again question mark, again greater than sign. That is a small script. You may type it in Notepad and save it in the specified path. The path and the code is given in step 1. Then open any web browser. Then on the address bar, you may type http://localhost/phpinfo.php. If you can see the screen, then you can confirm that your PHP is working. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.